Hi, dear Uncle Tom. It's really great to be able to participate in this tribute to your 100th birthday. Wow. I mean, I don't think anybody can believe it. So I've got two questions here I'm supposed to answer. The first one is the tougher one. What is your favorite thing about your 100th birthday? I'm not really sure. Obviously, that you've made it that far, and you look like you're going to make it quite a while still on from here. I certainly hope so. I guess the thing I think about when I think that you're turning 100th is you're the oldest one of the pack of Dick, Ann, and Yvonne and Tom, and yet here the oldest one is also reaching his 100th. Nobody else has done that yet, so let's see how Yvonne will fare up on that one. So like I said, happy birthday. It's an incredible. I've never wished anybody a 100th birthday, happy birthday to 100th birthday before. That's a new one. I'll have to remember it. Stick it in here. So what is my favorite memory of you? Ooh, there's a lot. I don't even know where to begin. Obviously, as we were kids, I think the one that pops into mind first every time is how you and your family would drive down to visit us on Robin Street. And when you would arrive, Buzzy and I would dash out the front door, across the lawn, down into the driveway, jump up onto you. And I remember you, and that'll never fade, that memory, picking both Buzzy and I up with your little finger. We grabbed onto your little finger and you picked us both up like two apples. Yeah, you were always Mr. Strong Guy. Incredible, virile, and handsome, and just a fantastic guy. And for two young boys like Buzz and myself, a true inspiration. And you remained that way all your life. I've always admired not only your physical abilities, which there's lots of memories of that from Fire Island and so on and so forth. I think of applesauce bowls that we'd eat at peanut butter and onion sandwiches and the Sea Creepy Club and all those things that are grand, wonderful memories. But Tom, I've always appreciated your intelligence. You're a smart guy, and I've always really admired you for being not only a football player, but a guy that's read a lot and is quite intelligent. So you have my respect and my best wishes, and certainly all my love. So happy birthday again. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you. Bye.
Hi Tom, many congratulations on the wonderful achievement of being 100 years young.
So many happy memories of time spent together over the past 30 years of friendship in London, New York and Florida.
Particularly remembering your love of fish and chips, your first stop when arriving in London being the famous Seashell restaurant in Nissan Grove.
And how many wonderful holidays we have shared with you and Yvonne. We never stop laughing and shopping, not your favourite, and always have a great time together.
We send you all our love. Have a fantastic 100th, spent in good health, surrounded by your family. Lots of love. Bye.
Mwah. Love you.
Hi, Tom. Happy birthday, you stubborn bastard. You're going to outlive all of us. I know you are. But it's been a great life for me to be a part of yours, and I'll never forget it. I hate to even give you the compliment to say that you were a great father image to me, but you were also my conscience. I know I've done some questionable things, especially in coaching and in football all my life, and you always brought me to reality by saying things like, Coach, we better not do that. We're going to get in a lot of trouble, and usually we did. And to have you a part of it has been a marvelous thing for me. I think the biggest thing that I can say about my experiences with you is that I saw you blossom as a college coach. That I don't know how it took so long for that to happen, but when I was becoming the head football coach at Western Connecticut State University and starting the first football team there, you were the first guy I asked to come to be our offensive line coach because I knew you were ready for it, and boy, did you do a hell of a job. And we turned that program into a program that got us further recognition, and 3 years later, we ended up being all together again at Fordham University because of what we achieved at Western Connecticut. And you were a major part of it there, and you even doubled that inspirational coaching, and as you blossomed even further at a higher level at Fordham. The players at Fordham look to you as a solidifying image, almost as a father image, but your reputation there was stellar, and you produced some players that only you could do. They'll never forget you at Fordham for the great players we produced and the championship teams we had. Two of the players that went on to play in the NFL both owe a lot to you and your offensive line. And moving on to Florida International University, where I had the opportunity to be the athletic director. You were the first guy I wanted to come down there and be on our staff, because I thought it was the next step in your aspirations is what you had to offer college kids. And that was coming down with me and joining an athletic staff and being an academic advisor. Those players and all the athletes that were involved in your program got so much out of your efforts. Well, one of the funniest things I think that I can remember about you was when we were working at a football camp together at Peekskill Military Academy in New York that was going out of business, and they were going to be selling all their things at the school. While all you coaches were on the field coaching, I was out scouting and seeing what kind of equipment they might want to sell, and I came upon a cache of hand grenades. Now, I knew they were duds, and I actually took one apart and made sure of it. But at lunchtime, all of you guys, and it was a 100-degree day, were in our lounge, an air-conditioned lounge, and you were lying on a big dining room table type of table, and all the coaches were exhausted. And I come walking in, and someone said, "Hey, Dave, did you find anything?" And I said, "Well, I found this." And I held up this hand grenade, and your head popped up like a turtle, and you said, "Did you touch it?" And I said, "Only this." And then in my other hand, I held up the pin, and you said, "I'm out of here." And you went from laying flat to standing up running without bending at the waist and headed for the doorway, and all the coaches following you. And I'm following the whole crowd, and I'm outside, and I'm laughing my head off because I knew I pulled one over on you, and they all wanted to kill me. But that was one of my favorite stories out of many, and thank you for being a part of my life that I'll never forget, and I love you very, very much.
Happy birthday, Tom. We have had so many good memories together. I've only known you for about 35 years, but we've had so many travels together and parties together and family events together that we do feel like we're family, and we appreciate that. All of the Smiths feel like family to us. One of the most memorable things that I remember being associated with you was just a few years ago on your honor flight. We were so privileged to be a part of that. It was such a patriotic thing and such a wonderful way to honor your service. That was a very special memory. And I do have a memory of about 20 years ago in a crowded restaurant of you and my Uncle Jim standing up and leading the entire crowd in the Marine fight song. Alcohol was involved, but it was still a very fun night, fun evening, and a wonderful rendition of the fight song. Happy birthday. We love you. We hope you have many more and that we'll be able to spend some of them with you. We love you and happy birthday.
Love you, partner.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So happy birthday, Tom, and still many up to the next 200.
Hi, Tom. It's Donna Hall here, also known as Hagen. I'm in San Antonio right now, and I'm at our friend's house. We're looking at one of the golf courses, but just wanted to say happy birthday to you. I have fond memories of when I was a kid, and you would always call me the whippersnapper. And I remember all the times going to your house, Michelle and I hanging out. I remember taking her, this is so funny, taking her penny loafers, and my parents made me return them, and I was so upset. But I remember many, many summers with you and Yvonne and my mom and dad, Dorothy and Richard. Unfortunately, they're not here anymore. But I just remember lots of summers with you. So happy birthday from the Whippersnapper. Love you. And you take care of yourself, and happy birthday. Bye.
Hello, Tom. This is a special time, I'm sure. I don't know many people that make it to be 100. You know, first question I have to remind myself of is, how did we first meet? Well, I recall coming to Central Junior High School, and you were one of the people that said, Raj, why don't you go out to lunch with us? We're going to go to a place called Augie's. Well, you proceeded to treat me to a schooner of beer. I thought that was very polite. But you didn't stop. You gave me one after the other. On our way back to school, I didn't even know where I was. Never mind what was going on at the faculty meeting. You were quite the man that was a host. And that's a moment when I first met you. Boy, what a lasting memory that turned out to be. Now, how else do I remember you? How about every morning? Racehorse! That was you. Running up and down the court with all these young whippersnappers playing basketball. No one could keep up with you. But probably the fondest thing that you did, and it was for me, little did I know, you had an opportunity to go coach football at the high school. David invited you up there, and you had to find somebody to take your place. Well, I don't know how many people you saw before me, but you came to me and said, hey, Raj, how would you like to coach football at Central? Oh, God, I've been out of the game and away from it forever. He said, there'll be people around to help you. And Joe Kaz said he'd help you. Well, I thought about it for a while and said, I'm up for it. Let's do it. Well, that was probably 6 happy years that I enjoyed coaching football at Central and doing, I guess, an admirable job. Nobody could take your place, but we did have one undefeated team, something that never happened in Central's record, and a very enjoyable time and a new relationship with kids that you couldn't get in any other way. Well, they finally kicked me out of the classroom and into administration, which is why I had to give the game up. But that was one of the joys of my life. And you know, Tom, I owe that to you. You encouraged me to do it. I took the challenge and never looked back. I want to wish you the very happiest birthday and many, many more to come. You were a Carol's trying to tell me something at the same time. Go ahead, Carol. What do you want to say to Tom?
Happy birthday, Tom.
Oh, happy birthday, Tom. We had many a good nights together with you, Carol, Yvonne, and I. And I'll cherish all those times, Tom. Best to you. And again, happy birthday.
Hey, Thomas! I hear your 100th birthday's coming up, and that's very exciting. Jose and I are sending you so much love. And Suze has asked us to tell some of our favorite memories of you. And of course, as you know, one of mine is when you used to walk me home across the street and scare the bejesus out of me by yelling and making funky noises the whole entire time. And also when you used to do it to us on Halloween and really scare us. So, but those are precious memories for me. And you just teasing me my entire childhood and always saying, go tough, coach says go tough. So my childhood would not have been the same without you guys living across the street. And I'm just so excited that we get to help celebrate virtually your 100th birthday. And Jose, you have a favorite memory?
Yeah, well, I only have the one because I didn't get to know you for that long, Tom, but you came to our house with all the kids and grandkids and sat by the pool. I gave you a beer and you chilled out while everybody was running around causing mayhem. By the way, in Australia, we play cricket, and when somebody scores 100 runs, we say that's a great innings. Well, congratulations. You've just come up with a great innings yourself too. Congratulations on your 100th birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom. We're sending you love.
Bye. Love
Bye.
you.
Happy birthday, Grandpere. I cannot believe that you're 100. That is an absolute milestone, and thanks for keeping the longevity in the family. I am so glad we all get to celebrate with you. And my absolute favorite Grandpere memory is growing up with my Winnie the Pooh cup, watching football, and having Grandpere tell me to get my Winnie the Pooh cup, filled it with a little beer, grabbed a pretzel, and we would just sit for hours watching the Giants, watching the Patriots, teaching me all about football, shooting to the center of nothingness with basketball, him giving me tips on how to be a better person, how to be a better athlete, and how to be a great role model. Wishing you the best birthday. Love you very much. Mwah.
Good day, Uncle Tom. Happy 100th in 12 hours. That's all you've got to live. You've lived through all those vacations on Japanese islands during World War II. And then you got married, raised a family, and made it down to 12 hours from being 100 years old. Well, I got these questions to ask you. One of it is, what's your favorite thing about turning 100? So you're going to have to answer that. Maybe for me it would be letter from the president, even though it would be Biden. All right, the other thing is, what is my favorite thing about you? Well, that's really, really easy. That is real easy for me. My Studebaker. When I was 16 years old, got out of my cast, didn't have a car. We went to the Cadillac dealership in Stanton, Virginia. And behind there was a Studebaker sitting on cinder blocks on all fours. And the guy said he wanted $100 for it. I had $20. And he said, 100 clams. And he drove me around in your car. He said, you sure this with the car you want? I said, oh yeah, I love it. Thing, 4 doors, it's big. It's a V8. It's got a big back seat, for a teenager. And he went back and he bought it. Said 100 clams. And guys put tires on it. I followed you home in it. It's out to Windermere Drive. And that was one of the best cars I've ever owned. I had more fun in any other car. Just also on a personal note, I don't want to say the same thing my brother said about picking me up. That was exciting. But I tell you, Uncle Tom, I really love you. You've inspired me your whole life. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be the same. Little other things. I did listen to you sometime. I remember I wanted that tattoo you had on your arm from World War II bad. And he said, man, Buzz, he said, no, I wish I wouldn't have got it. He said, wait till you're 50 years old, or if I see one on you, I'll just kick your ass. I said, all right. Well, do you know when I turned 50 years old, I got a tattoo? SPQR, Senate People's Citizens of Rome. And I waited till 50 years old. I got it on my birthday. And so I did listen. I really hope you're having a great day today, and you're going to have a great day tomorrow. And I just wanted to let you know from the bottom of my heart how much I really love you and what you've meant to me in my life and how you've shaped my life. And I'm really proud to be your nephew. I love you, Uncle Tom. Happy birthday.
Hi, Uncle Tom. Kip Jr. here. Long time, no see. Congratulations on your 100th birthday. I just wanted to express my appreciation for all the great memories I have of the time we spent together particularly during our summer vacations in Maine and elsewhere. You're always so much fun to be around and told such great stories. I'll never forget the story you told of riding with a buddy in a Jaguar on the New Jersey Turnpike in the middle of the night in full football gear. Yes, you had some great stories to tell. You'll always be someone I'll look up to in more ways than one. Congratulations again, Kip.
Happy birthday, Tom. Congratulations on making it to 100. What an impressive accomplishment. You've had such a wonderful life, and you have made it so beautifully with your beautiful wife, Yvonne, and your two beautiful daughters, Michelle and Suzanne, and your wonderful grandchildren. We loved meeting you when you would come up and visit with Michelle, and we have very fond memories of all of our 4th of July and Memorial Day and Labor Day picnics at the Longmeadow Country Club. We've always enjoyed your sense of humor, and we know that you'll keep that up through many, many more years of another wonderful long life. So happy birthday, and congratulations.
Keep it up, Tom.
Hi, Tom. It's your favorite niece, or one of them anyway, calling you from the great state of Georgia. Just wanted to let you know I'm sorry I look so bad, and this might not sound so great, but I've been sick, and this is the first I felt I have looked at all able to even do a video. So I just want you to know I'm on the road to recovery, so no worries there. It's probably been COVID. We can't get tested until Monday. So anyway, so we're thinking about you. I think 100 is amazing. I only wish my dad had been around to see this too, but it's an amazing, amazing accomplishment. I wanted to just mention something about childhood with me and you. And I was so scared of you as a little kid. And it was such a shame because I think I missed out a lot of who you are and the essence of who Tom Smith is. But my favorite memories, I think, are of Fire Island with you and just your pipe, and you were such a good-looking guy, and you were just so great with all the kids, and we were really fortunate and blessed to have you for our uncle. So those are kind of my best memories of, the funny ones are you always greeting Bob and Buzz with jabronis and picking each one up under your arm and slinging them around. And I guess that's partly what scared me a lot. But I learned over the years as I became an adult that you're amazing. Under that gruff exterior of the Marine, you have a very tender heart and are a very decent, good person. And I've loved that about you. You've been willing to go with the flow, and you've just enjoyed the quieter things of life. And I think that's awesome. You've just been quietly there. Your Tom Smith salad is always amazing. I hope somehow we can get the recipe, because I know we've all talked about it and how much we'd love to make it in honor of you. I'm only sorry that we're not all in Naples anymore to spend time together, but I know such is life. But anyway, Unc, my memories of you are all good, and I'm so glad to have known you my whole 70 years, because you truly are an awesome person, and I only wish I could be there with you to celebrate. I have not sent a card, and I'm so sorry. I had meant to, but I have been stuck in my house for a week, so and I can't go out in case this is COVID. I can't even go out to get you a card. So please know my heart's with you. I'll try to call you on your big day, and maybe we can do a FaceTime call or a Zoom call with everybody. But just loving you a whole lot, and hope you're doing well, you and Auntie, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi, Tom. It's Lois in Virginia. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a great day with the kids. I think about you quite often. I always remember stories you've told me. The best one I like is when you went to Yvonne's for the first time, And Nana Niece has fixed you lentil soup with sausages in it. And when you saw them sausages floating in the soup pot, you didn't know if you were going to be able to eat it or not. I have never forgotten that and laugh about it every time I think about it. Also, when you brought the 66 Plymouth Valiant to Virginia, I just loved it. And Nana Niece did too. We had the best time with that. And I love all the stories you've had to tell me. And I just really miss you and Yvonne both, seeing y'all. Happy birthday, and happy to have many more. Bye.
Hi, Tom. Happy big 100th birthday. This is Jackie sending birthday wishes and love to you and your family. Sorry for my appearance. I just got off the mountain, but I wanted to make sure I sent you a birthday wish. And what I want to say is that I am so grateful to have met you and spent time with you and Yvonne, and you know, just the stories you've told are amazing, especially about, you know, your football years. Of course, the little love stories that, you know, how you met Yvonne. You're just, you know, a wonderful person, and I just love sitting there chatting with you, and you're just a man that I look up to and am so impressed and in awe of. The integrity, kindness, and most importantly, you are so funny. You crack me up. So anyway, cheers to 100 years. Sorry I can't be there to celebrate in person, but I hope you'll have a great time. Okay, happy birthday, happy new year. Bye.
Hi, Tom. It's Deborah Miller, in case you didn't recognize me with my short hair. I wanted to wish you a wonderful 100th birthday. I'm so excited for you. What is my memory of you? One of my memories are when I used to come up to Michelle's for Christmas to be with the family, and you would make these fabulous sandwiches. And I remember I was driving back to Washington, and you made me like 3 sandwiches. And I called you from Hartford to let you know that I had eaten them all up already, and what was I going to do for the next 4 hours. So that's one of my stories, but I have many more, obviously, after spending that time with you and Michelle and Bruce and the kids in Sandwich. But I also wanted to show you something that I still have that you gave me one Christmas. It's a transistor radio. And I've always kept thinking at some point I might need it, you know, when the electricity goes out and there's no internet. So I always have you close to me. And again, I wanted to wish you the happiest 100th birthday. Please give my love to Yvonne. I haven't seen her in a long time either. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Hey, Uncle Tom. Happy birthday. It's Caro. Can't tell, probably it's me because I'm wearing a fedora because I haven't done my hair today, but I just want to wish you a very happy birthday. And I want to tell you, when I think about like my favorite memories with you, Easter brunches in Naples for sure, but at the top of the list is every time I have seen you since I was a little girl, we would always tease each other about who like stole the peanut butter out of the peanut butter jar, and it's just kind of always been our thing together. So in fact, every time I make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the kids, I think so often about you and our little inside joke with peanut butter. So, and the other thing too, when I think about you, I think about how you're always like happy and smiling and just like this big strong teddy bear, but like a strong force, but you always like are like composed. But anyway, I just want to tell you I love you. I wish you a very, very happy birthday, and I'm just so grateful for the gift of you. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hi, Tom. Congratulations on your 100th birthday. What an amazing milestone. We hope you have a fantastic day. Happy birthday
to you.
Take care.
Hi, Papa Smith. Just wanted to wish you a very happy 100th birthday. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Hi, Tom. This is Ann Zumwalt, wanting to wish you a most happy birthday. You've lived 100 years, which is really hard to get one's mind around it, and even rarer still to say that you've lived, or that one person has lived a century. It's quite remarkable. I wanted to say that I have so enjoyed all the stories that I have heard from Michelle. I have loved being with you on the times that we were all together at Michelle's home. You have a wonderful spirit. I appreciate the service that you have given to our country in the military, and I'm hoping that you will live well into the next century. God bless you.
Tom, I'm Ann's husband, Michael Coppola. My closest memory is the years I spent as a partner in practice with your son-in-law, Bruce, and how he spoke so often of his relationship with you as his father-in-law and your precious good spirit, and just what a great dad and granddad and father-in-law you were. And finally, as an alumnus of Fordham University, I have to thank you on behalf of my alma mater for your service to Fordham. Go Rams. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom. Love you all.
Enjoy.
Happy birthday, Tom. Big 100. I am so grateful and fortunate to know you. I admire and respect you immensely. What I love about you are all the stories that you and I have talked about while you were at Suzanne's, especially the stories about Penn State. Oh, I'm so humbled and in awe of your life. What a wonderful life, what a wonderful wife, and you are funny as can be, and two beautiful daughters and grandchildren. You're just an amazing person, and I am so blessed to know you. So cheers, and wishing you a happy 100th, yoo-hoo, to a fellow Capricorn. Okay, Tom, happy 100th birthday. Party, have fun, and have a drink on me.
Happy 100th birthday, Tom. Unbelievable. Here's to 10 decades of greatness and to all of your accomplishments at Penn State, serving our country and raising a beautiful family. So happy 100th birthday. You are amazing.
Hi, Mr. Smith. Keith Costello here, and it's great to be a part of celebrating your 100th year with us here on this planet Earth. I've been asked to say a couple things about memories I have of spending time with you. And I do have one distinct memory from when I was probably about 10 years old. And we were invited to go see a football game at Fordham University, which you coached, and from where you got your nickname Coach. And I remember being there, and after the game, you took me by the hand and walked me back around some area where the players were. And I just remember being surrounded by what seemed to me to be giants, and all the respect and sense of humor that I saw with you and the guys was wonderful. Another memory I have is hanging out at your pool with you and spending time with our family there many summers. And that's just an incredible memory for me. And finally, I remember sitting around the kitchen table with you, the little table you had there in the corner, and you had the Sony TV that we'd watch football on, and you'd give me bits and morsels of wisdom. What I remember most about those times is how warm and thoughtful and caring you are, and that you would lend an ear to a young man growing up and needing advice, and just someone who would sit there and listen. So I want to thank you for all you've done for me and for my family, and to wish you all the best as you celebrate your 100th birthday. Take care.
Hi, Grandpa. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday from us. Happy 100th birthday. Amazing.
So, Grandpa, I wanted to tell you about 2 memories I really will always have with me with you. So the first one is all of the letters you've sent me, from sleepaway camp to Penn State, and of course the awesome care packages. We always looked forward to getting Grandpa care packages, the CVSers. And I think that, yeah, it was really helpful for you to be able to help me when I was taking those first steps away from home and by myself. And yeah, obviously gave me the confidence now to live in another country. And then the second is, you told me ever since I was, 6 or 7, you told me when I was playing soccer to deck them. And you said I was just too nice on the soccer field, and I did so much that I let the other girls just go. And as you probably remember, I was not a small child, so I was twice the size of these other girls. And you told me just go in there and deck them, or at least like throw your weight around a little bit. And I think that knowing me and my personality beyond the soccer field, it's really insightful and something I try and remember even nowadays. Excuse me, Jonah. Even nowadays is, when I'm having those conversations or something, and maybe I'm being a little bit too polite, I need to throw my weight around a little bit more and be a little bit more like Grandpa, and not necessarily deck them, but let them know I'm there. So with that, happy 100th birthday. I'm so lucky to have had you as part of my life and to, walk me down the aisle for our wedding, and am so lucky that we've gotten to make so many memories with you, and we really look forward to a lot more. Jonah, happy birthday. Huh?
So, Grandpa, I wanted to bring up a couple memories that I have in probably the last decade that I got to know you. First of all, I'm really glad that you're there for so many reasons. Seeing you as an example with your World War background, having served and having provided for the world we're in now, I'm really truly blessed to know you therefore. And I think also for your background in terms of the American football, your American football performance, and having won the Cotton Bowl. I have to mix it up, but just to see you as an athletic star, I think is very inspiring. I think for all of us, and with that comes also discipline. It comes also fun and adventure that I really see in you, that I really value. And then also I think your ability to remain patient in the hectic of this family is something that I admire. And I think it's provided us a lot of stability over all those the years, since I'm here. But the memories that I have of you are the most valuable memories for me are. First of all, I wanted to bring up when we were in Delft. You weren't there with us. We were there with Michelle, Grandmère, and Jaxie. And after a night out with Jaxie and Danielle, we returned back to the apartment and wanted to check in to see how you were doing, to make sure you were okay. But when we called you, you were doing more than okay. And even though we thought we had a drink after the night, it was more the other way around. You had a couple beers. I think the idea of us in the Netherlands, thinking of Heineken, maybe have inspired you to buy a tray of Heineken because also you were running low. But it was really funny because you do not have your license anymore, your driver's license, but you still took the car to make sure you bought enough Heinekens for your stay without Grandmère. So really fun. I think also really nice to hear that you were still checking in on Grandmère and you told her that you love her and to make sure that she was having a good time. And then the other memory for me is all of us, including my family, being there together with with all of us at the first time at the Outer Banks. And Suzanne arranging a family picture for us, all on the balcony. But as we're standing there, 19 of us, including many giant Dutch guys, you were making sure that these are the moments that balconies collapse, even though we're all waiting to have these pictures taken. So it was really funny, and it's still a picture I'm looking back at, because it's the first time that my family got introduced, and it's been a really, really nice week. And since then ever, it's nice to feel that the families are, that my family has been included. So I just want to let you know that there's so many valuable memories, and that I'm looking forward to so many more. But again, have a nice birthday, Tom. We'll get some beers out tonight. And
Happy birthday, Grandpa!
bye-bye.
Hey, Grandpa, happy 100th birthday. 3 digits. It's pretty impressive. One story I wanted to share quickly is, might come to a shock to a couple of people, but when you were living over here, sleeping in my mom's study, when my mom and Grandma would be out, we just sat and watched football together. And sometimes we'd fall asleep, or sometimes I'd be a little boring and explain football statistics, but we always had fun. I know you prefer college football, but me as a Seahawks fan, appreciate it watching with me. And you gave me some tips on basketball. Basketball wasn't usually a big sport of mine, and I really didn't like playing basketball, but you've really helped me out, and we had some conversations for a little bit when my mom and Grandma were out, and we were just talking, and you really helped me out, like just trying to figure out like what basketball methods really work for me, like as Jaxie said, shooting the center of nothingness, but like just general, like, I mean, I'm the only guy in the family other than you, and you, I mean, it's tough. We're with a bunch of girls, and yeah, there's not much to do. So we got to stick with each other. I just want to thank you so much for like teaching me all the ways. You played chess with me when I was little, but you also like helped me develop into a young man. So I just want to thank you so much, and have an amazing day. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Smith. Happy birthday, Tom. You're my favorite person. I can't believe you're 100. We're sent along a bottle of bubbly to commemorate 100 years and to let you know that they'll make more. So every year I'm bringing you a bottle of champagne, and I want us to drink it. I'm writing you a letter, but just know that you've made a difference and we love you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Tom!
Hi, Coach Smith. This is Carolyn McGonigal. Happy birthday and Happy New Year. And have a great day today. I wish I was there with you and the family. I have such great memories of being at your home with Yvonne and Michelle and Mimi and Gigi and Cinnamon, and throw in a few rabbits here and there. But it was just a terrific childhood. I really had a terrific childhood. You were a very big part of it, very big part. And thank you for always being there for me and Michelle. And my favorite memories of you were when you took us to church. And the best part, don't tell anybody I said this, was after church you took us to Old MacDonald's farm and bought us donuts, and we got to feed the ducks. And that was special. I loved being in the back of the trunk in the Volkswagen Beetle. That was very cool. So thank you for everything, and I hope you feel good today and you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you maybe when the weather gets a little better. I'm down here in Florida now. All right, have a great one. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Tom. It's Frank from the residence at Summer Street. Though I've only known you and Yvonne for a short time, it's a joy to know you. I only get to see you in this chapter of your life. But if this chapter is anything like the rest, they must have been gracious, polite. Every time I see this man, he says, hello, please, thank you, and can I have another glass of wine? It's wonderful to see someone enjoying every day to its fullest at this incredible accomplishment in this wonderful health that he's in. So Tom, happy birthday. To your family, congratulations for having Dad all this time. And Yvonne, I love you. Take care, guys.